Hey, I'm Janne from The Silenced.
I'm Juha from The Silenced, and we play metal fucking music.
Oh, it's super nice. Actually, we built it for a long time.
Long in the making, yeah.
Yeah, it was long in the making, and now it's all done, and now it's all kind of this release stuff. Not anymore mixing or mastering or anything. It's ready and it's coming out.
Yes.
Out of line.
Excited, anticipating February the 14th through Out of Line Music. You're gonna be Orator will start speaking.
Yeah. Short history is that we started this band as a solo project between Juha and me after our earlier band went into hiatus mode, I think, a few years back, and then we did what every early stage band would do. We recorded a bunch of songs by ourselves and released a demo EP at the time, and after all, it was quite clear that we wanted to do a full-length album, do it by ourselves, mix it, master it, and then offer it to someone to release it. And we were lucky enough to stumble across the Out of Line and a few other labels, but Out of Line was the greatest label of them all. And they are releasing it now.
That's good, yeah.
That was a little bit of wordplay, and maybe you have some deeper story about it, but yeah, you.
There were several names for the album, and in the last minute we changed it to this, and it's a nice paradox if you think about the name of the band. Yeah. The name of the band is you can think many things about that, and the name of the album you can think many things about that as well. So I'm gonna leave it up to that. You have to experience the album, and then more will be revealed.
Yeah, and it's kind of thought-provoking stuff we like to do. Yeah.
It's not a concept album in traditional way, so there's no fantasy and there's no story, but the themes are very related. So in a sense, it is a concept.
Yeah, in that sense, but yeah, I agree that there are certain themes that are appearing and reappearing throughout the record. And, yeah. Yeah, I think I can agree on that crew metal thing, but there is lots of more. I think there are more slower, more melodic songs. For example, the Beyond the Pale song is quite different from the other crew metal stuff in there. So
for sure, there's peaks and valleys. So we didn't want to put ourselves in a box. This is our debut album, and we are gonna expand even.
Yeah. We are quite expanding the boundaries wide enough so we don't so people can expect all kinds of
we
stuff
like
from
all
us.
sorts of music and genres, but and I think it is presented in our album also. But like I said, in the future, the ranges are going to be even wider, I believe. But as of now, this album is a good is a good kind of where we are now.
Yeah, that's a certain period of time. But yeah, for the people who haven't heard us, I think the crew metal and bands like Machine Head, Pantera, Slipknot, Lamb of God, and even like a Paradise Lost or Catatonia type of bands. So that's still like a range for us. I don't think we
I don't think we think in terms of genres. That's the other people. But
it's most probably we didn't at least even think about it that much. We just started writing songs, and we did a few years of songwriting together in early bands.
The idea was to make music that was fun to play and fun to play live and music we wanted to hear ourselves.
Yeah,
and that we could be fan ourselves. So that's still the same thing.
Yeah, that was a kind of initial thought. Yeah, write the music we like ourselves. Yeah,
we went through hell and back and almost to the not almost even beyond the point of total fucking insanity, which goes on not just when the moon's full. So it was I'm serious. It was quite. In the future, we need to be careful. So
it was kind of painful path, but I don't think anything related to art it's never coming out easy. And our way of creating music, it's not easy at all. But yeah, the writing process is kind of that we put together like a bunch of demo songs, and then Juha writes lyrics and vocals on top of that, and then we recorded it and do a full songs about them. That's basically it. Yeah, using all the modern technology.
There's a lot of listening, layering, changing. If you go to the details of completing a song and then the mixing and the mastering, it's a whole different story. But it, for us, at least, this album, it took a lot of time to get, because there was no deadline. We wanted to make it.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's one of the curses of today is that you have
at some point you just need to start.
Yeah, and you have unlimited amount of different kind of choices. There is like this paradox called over choice. That's when you get anything when you can't complete anything you are.
Like Napalm Death would say, analysis paralysis.
Yeah.
That's
for sure. Yeah, this has been a learning process for us because we are doing a lot of things by ourselves, and we are not like a professional recording guys or anything. But it's today it's possible. So it's nice to have this kind of different options, but it's at the same time it adds a new layer of problems to this. But yeah, we've learned stuff, and we've learned we kind of met the correct people, the correct mixer and correct master. It will be easier next time for all this additional bullshit.
Like we have a good chain right now. We have a good mixer, good producer, and on this, I believe we have no problems in the future because I don't know if people are familiar, maybe not, maybe some are, but our lineup now is that the problem is that we have too much ideas, too much writers now, because the guys who are playing now in the band as a live version, we started this we have a now full
lineup of musicians.
Well-oiled fucking group. So they are also very talented at writing. So we have our hands full of ideas in the future.
Yeah, we have a bunch of songs to next record also kind of ready. So I believe it will be easier this time. I really hope
so.
I think we are leaning towards to making heavy things even heavier and melodic, and this more mellow side, more of a mellow side.
And even some
just to
rock and even maybe not pop, but more kind of accessible songs also. But the heavier songs are gonna be fucking crushing.
Yeah. But yeah, it's every time it's kind of snapshot of a different different time. So these are
we don't know yet. It's in
it's in the making.
We're focusing now in this cycle, but nobody knows of this. But that's the idea.
Yeah. One thing that made it kind of painful process is that we mainly recorded at night time. So it's basically you have your normal day routines and your family stuff, and then you go to record some music. So it was kind of tiring at times. But yeah, we didn't end up fighting or any kind of violent acts didn't come up. So I think that was
some stuff would
yeah
break.
yeah some stuff got got broken. But yeah, it was challenging to say the least. Yeah, I don't think there isn't any like a nice gossip around it. Yeah.
I leave it to the.
We kind of wanted to go there, and we some of it came out from the producer guy. But yeah, the main thing was to got the album to sound kind of I think kind of modern type of drum sounds and guitar sounds, but leave
big sound.
yeah, we wanted it to sound big, but of course when you are
a lot
doing
of layering.
yeah, and basically when you are doing things by yourself in like a do-it-yourself attitude, then there is a problem with the big sound, because normally it costs a lot of money. But I think we did as big sounding album as we could at this point. That was something we were really heading into, and it was quite planned beforehand. As much shows as possible.
The main thing.
Yeah.
As much as possible.
Yeah. Most probably we don't have any dates yet, but most probably here at Helsinki area, and after that we are concentrating on Germany and Europe stuff. But as much kind of support slots that there are available, because we would like to be playing live. That's a main thing for us.
Yes. They can expect a live show.
Yeah.
That means we don't use any. I'm not against many bands, almost all bands. I'm not pointing, but use
backing tracks.
We don't use any backtracks, so you're gonna be hearing what is coming out from us.
Live music and live performance.
It's not gonna sound like the album. It's gonna sound more ferocious and more brutal, but also in a sense more also vulnerable and beautiful.
Yeah, but things will happen. It's live.
Yeah. Anything can happen, and it probably
will.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of the people or bands are using backing tracks nowadays, but I think it's one of the tools nowadays. I don't
it's
think
been a while, so our tank is pretty full, and we wanna demand us. We will fucking play anywhere, anytime, and
basically that's it.
You'll get, even if you don't like it at the moment, later on you will maybe realize that was something real.
Yeah, we have some kind of orchestrations in there, but they are actually our former bandmate Max Lilja, who plays cello with I guess Tarja Turunen at the moment.
He has a solo project.
Yeah. He has his own band now.
Project solo band.
Yeah, but he's featuring in the album.
Beyond the Pale.
Yeah. The title that closes the album, the Beyond the Pale. So there are some cellos and violin stuff. That's the real thing, basically. But yeah, we don't planning to use any kind of backing tracks or orchestrations, and I think we are quite a different in different genre that the basic many of the Finnish bands are they are folk metal or something around that. They have this Finnish kind of melodies. Maybe we have that side too, but we are not concentrating on that too much. Yeah, go buy our album when it's out on February 14th, and go listen to our new single Death on the Rise. It's out today.
The video's out today. I don't know when this will be out, but 2 videos, 2 singles out, and the album's gonna be out through Out of Line February the 14th. Get the full experience and come see us live